All aboard! Hello, and just a quick update on the layout's progress, and it's January 25, and I've sort of decided where we're going with it, which will be explained in this. I'm gonna be doing not me intended layout, which was Windsor Bridge in the early 80s, but I'm doing a sort of... I didn't have enough space to do that one, by the way, but I'm doing a sort of made up idea, but with echoes of what I wanted to do in it. But anyway, I've done some track laying, I'll show that after, and I've got some bits and pieces, I'll show them after, but I've used cork underlay and made a start on laying the tracks here, which I'm only going to have 2 complete loops, and I'm going to have bits and bobs. The bits that are on show are going to be a bit more prototypical with less harsh curves. Most of the harsh curves will either be hidden or semi-hidden, and I'm going to be putting point mortars on because I won't be able to reach over the back. I'll just want to be able to pull it out for track cleaning duties occasionally, because I'm going to be building sectional parts of the layout for scenic areas. Anyway, here we start off. I'm wiring some point mortars, something new to me. I have 2 types. I have this, I think it's a Pico type, it's an older type point mortar, and I also have some Hornby ones. And these you put a loop wire in, joining 2 of them for your return wire. I'm wiring it up black for the return, and I'm using red and blue for the powers. But here I'm dabbing a decent quality decent quality flux on for soldering. And here I'm melting, obviously, my solder. Come on, you dithery now, get it on there. Oh, to be a teenager again. Have me teenage body. Ah, let's not be lying. If I got that, I'd be off doing something else with it. And there we are. So flux flows in and cleans and prepares it, then your solder follows it in. Gets taken into the gap. So that's the first one done, the joining wire and may return. Anyway, here we are. I bought some plastic card and some H section or I section girder. That's going to be my loop up there. There's going to be 4 lines at the back there, 2 up and 2 down, with sidings for each, so I can change trains. And obviously up the back you've got all that row there. and then you come round, but in between I'm going to have a scrap yard around that area, around there somewhere. I'm going to have a scrap yard so I can use my small industrial shunters, my small private industrial shunters, because there's some cracking little industrial shunters now. My Sentinels will be put to work there. And there's the plastic card and HRI beam. That's going to be for bridge building and scratch building stuff. I'm going to have a bridge at each end. And that's going to be the engine shed for my scrapyard. And it's going to have a couple of other little buildings in there. And ignore me a load of light bulbs now. I were fixing my spotlights. They needed new bulbs and I had to replace the dimmer switch. I'll show that in a bit, but a lot of the stuff will be scratch built, and I prefer plastic buildings in the new laser cut wood because they have embossed detail in them. The cardboard ones can be nice, but I don't think anything can beat the scratch building and plastic in the new laser cut wood buildings. And the cart there, I bought another different type of cart, but I made sure it was the same thickness. And there's a horn bay. I'm just going on to it now. I got that. I bought a job lot of boxes on eBay. But whether they didn't notice or not, they were sold as model railway empty boxes. I paid about £5 for them. And this one had the complete kit left in it. So whoever sold it didn't look in it. But the complete kit is in there, I've counted it. And I now have another one of them, so there's going to be a small row of shops on the upper level. So that's a building for sure. There you have. Put my spotlights in, I've put a new dimmer switch in. So all the electricals are up, I've got light for working on it during winter months. Like I say, back to Victorian shops again. But here we are. I'm also going to have an engine shed. But here I'm just testing the point motors. The nice workers, there we go. So there we go. I've got the switches for them. I'll have to make a board and paint my track layout on it and have them where they are on the track. This one gave me problems. I wouldn't say it were faulty. I bought second-hand motors. I'd say it may be my fault. But either way, I didn't get it working, so I binned it. They weren't a great deal of money. I bought them second-hand, so hey ho. Don't work, it don't work. I ain't gonna lose any sleep over it. It's just one of them things. But yeah, I'm gonna have an engine shed. I'm gonna have a town up above. I'm gonna have the derelict building I wanted. And shunting operations I wanted. In fact, the scrapyard will actually make it onto the layout rather than off the scene, so it's probably better in some ways. But it's been rationalised and thought out because I wanted that compromise between what I could fit on my area and making it look realistic, or as realistic as I can. So anyway, that's my update for now. Hope you've enjoyed watching. And tatty pie, everybody. Tatty pie.